Chapter 14, everything has its place. As soon as you start, you should hopefully notice your lady friend climbing the ladder, and after your co-op partner has stopped pausing the game. If you go to the left hand side, you will find a shining object. This will be an upgrade circuit 1 of 13. Yes, there is a lot on this chapter. Blueprint 1 of 3. Once you get the cutscene of the overhead ship going past, you will find a billboard. Go the only way you can go left, and you will find a vehicle to the left. Behind that vehicle, and actually on it, you will find your blueprint number 1 of 3. Seeker rifle. Weapon part 1 of 14. This is the heavy standard frame. From the last previous location, you want to go through the door now. Literally, as soon as you go through that door, there will be a weapon part to the right. You can't miss it. So my buddy No Guard has collected most of the collectibles, but he hasn't got all of them, so we're looking together to find them all. Once you have followed your main objective, just follow it. Can't really go wrong by following the objective. Eventually you'll go to this room. There's like a gas chamber room to the left hand side. If you go right, and you'll find a text log to the right, and there'll be an upgrade circuit to your right in one of them blue cabinet things. That is yeah, pretty simple. So now once you go down the elevator and come back up after you activated the pump and the elevator, you have to go into this gas chamber to activate the gas to take out some of this infection stuff. On the right side, this door will be revealed. It wasn't there before because all the gooey stuff was on it. Once you go on it, you have to go in it, of course. Go into the next door. As soon as you go through this area here, look to the left, and you'll find your first of 4 audio logs. And also, I can't believe me and my friend missed this, because in the same room we had to replay this level just to get this one collectible. In the same room there will be an alien artifact. So when you activate this switch to open the block, then pretty much behind you, you'll find the alien artifact. Once you've done the alien artifact, so you put it into its place, and then you have to go across this bridge. Once you go across that, you'll get attacked by necromorphs. Eventually you'll have to pull off this thing off the wall and then open the door.
Mindlessly following the whim of an angry god. It's an easy conclusion to draw, and I don't fault you for it, but
once you've done that, you will find an upgrade circuit located on the table. No, it's not the table, sorry, my bad. It's on the left, on the cabinet, sorry. On the table will be the key for the optional mission. So make sure you grab that. I'm getting way too ahead of myself just then. Way too far ahead. So that will be the research key, or the Reaper barracks. And behind you, you need some tungsten, of course, so you should be already have enough, hopefully. So in here you will find an explosive module. So if you have enough room, feel free to pick it up. So later on in your mission, you'll get here. You can't really miss it, and you'll find an audio log. So you'll actually know where you are, because you've got to do a puzzle of getting the block. Well, it's like a block anyway. You've got to get a puzzle through all them holes there. You've got to use the block to get past them all. But in that room, you'll find the audio log. Once you've done that, and activated the side mission for Reaper barracks. So now just follow the objective on the floor.
163rd.
Once you enter Reaper barracks, you will find your first or your second text log of the game, of the level, sorry, on the floor.
Christ.
Soon after that, you will find another text log located on the floor. From the last location, once again, on the table, once you go through the next door, you will find your next text log. Eventually, through the mission, you will find you're back in a very familiar area. Once you have stopped the first set of crushers, and you'll get attacked by some more enemies, of course. And on the table, you will find the damage support. This will be weapon part 3. So now we are going to get the where's the ping. So we might as well get it right here. So once you stop it, and you pretty much just grab it. It's right there. Okay, moving on to the next one. Now once we're still following the objective marker, you want to go left and you'll find another upgrade circuit in them blue box thing on the wall. In the same area, once you climb the next ladder and get attacked, you want to go through the next door. Of course, you are still following your objective marker on the floor. So like I said, they just pretty much repeat the levels for the optional missions about 10 times. So once you come back into this room, the bedroom area, I think this was chapter 9 or something, or maybe 10, you will find a workbench. As soon as you see that workbench, you want to turn right. In the corner of this room to the hard right, you will find your artifact. This will be the S.C.A.F Artifact, 1 of 3. Now from the location of the workbench, go through the door and carry on. So this will be the end of the optional mission. So once we get to a storage location right here, once we open it, and then there'll be a weapon part 4, weapon part 5, and a blueprint 2. There we go. Moving on, from the last location, go for the next door. And now once you go for the next door, you don't have to go this way, it's not part of the mission, but you need to go through here to get the collectible. So in this room here you will find some explosive lasers. For some reason mine glitched out, I'm not sure why. So I was lucky enough to actually avoid them. Once you go through the door, you will through the door, sorry. Once you've seen that guy get attacked, you will find your upgrade on the wall. Alright, later on, once you follow your objective marker once again, eventually you'll get into another gas chamber type room. So the gas chamber will be to the right, and the way you need to go is left, but if you go behind the chamber, you will find your upgrade circuit, 6 of 13.
The marker exerts a field of influence that guides and grows biological organisms.
Alien Artifact. Once you've done the gas chamber room, eventually you'll be here with this massive creature statue thing in the middle. If you look right, you will find your second and last alien artifact of this level. From the last location, look left, you'll find your audio log.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. It appears that all this...
So now, eventually, once you follow the objective marker once again on the floor, I do repeat myself a lot, but just making sure you're clear and understand it. Once you follow it, eventually you'll get a cutscene. This is a co-op based one, so just to let you know, this is co-op based. If you don't, I don't think if you're not playing co-op, you won't get this optional mission. So if you are playing co-op, you will get a scene of your partner having a flashback of his wife, I believe, and kid. So then we need to go investigate it. So the optional mission would be the marker containment. There we go. We're in the... I believe this is co-op, because I don't remember getting it on single player. So I do apologise for this one to be quite long, because I would always like to try and show as much as I can for the optional, so where we start and where we get it. But then I can make the video shorter. So eventually you'll come back through this area once again. You have to come through here. And make sure you grab the upgrade circuit. S.C.A.F Artifact. So you'll follow the objective marker once again. You'll be in this room. You should get attacked by quite a lot of enemies. So you need to use the elevator to go up. Once you get on the elevator, if you go round this area here, then you'll find the S.C.A.F Artifact. On the top, this will be the final artifact of this type anyway, of the entire game. So now we're going to go back down the elevator. And now we're going to go through this door. If you look to the right hand side, you will find your upgrade circuit. Still continuing on to find the artifact for the optional mission. Eventually, once you reach the other side, you will find a ladder. Ignore that ladder, but go left. You will find a weapon part 6 of 14. And the final collectible for this area will be the storage. Once you have dealt with the marker, you will find the weapon upgrade circuit 9 or 13, you will find a weapon part 7 and an upgrade circuit 10. So now this is a chapter 15 collectible. I didn't notice it until after I beat the game, or beat the level, sorry. So once you go outside to the snow area, you will find a weapon part located on the side here. So this is classed as chapter 15, but we're going to grab it anyway, but I'm still going to show you in chapter 15 anyway. So now just keep carrying on to the right, and if you go directly straight over and past the rock, you will find your weapon part 8 or 14. This will be a full zoom scope. So now back at the bridge where we saw the previous weapon part for chapter 15, we want to go over it and go to the next area. Please remember this door here, because we need to come back, because this will be the service depot optional mission eventually. But to the left of that door, behind this pillar here, you will find your artifact. Now once we carry on, so once you go up the elevator, this is where we'll be. Once we've dealt with the enemies, if you stay to the right side and keep looking right, and you hopefully should find the artifact. Upgrade circuit 11 of 13. Once you go into the new door, you should find a workbench. And if you look to the left hand side, you will find another upgrade circuit located on the wall. So it's in one of them blue container things.
Fact, Isaac, as you can personally attest, man is naturally compelled to create red markers, duplicates made in the image of the original.
Once you grab that once you grab that upgrade circuit, you'll be in the same room. So once you've done your business, so once you go to the workbench and do whatever you need to do, upgrade, get some more health, ammo, go into the next door. You'll need a tungsten, of course, so make sure you craft one and go into the doorway. In this room here, you will find your blueprint 3, and in the same area you'll find a weapon part 9 of 14. So that will be the and also right next to there we'll find a key. just to let you know, my co-op partner already picked it up, but there will be a key for the optional mission, so make sure to pick that up. That's on the side there where I was shooting at. Right next to where the door is when you open with the talk bar. So now, with that key we found, we have to head back to this door here. So this will be the disposal services. So from the starting location of that main door, we have to use a key on. We now will go through, went through the door and go down the elevator. Now we'll be in the disposal services mission. So just follow your marker where it's trying to tell you to go. Ignore that for now, look right and you'll find your text log 5 of 7. Later on you'll have to climb down this ladder. Can't really miss it because you have to do it. And you'll find this puzzle thing here on the wall. But behind you, you will find upgrade circuit 12 of 13. Once you have done that, you will find your workbench once again. Go for the next door and follow your objective marker. Once you've done that, go through the, go down the elevator. Once you've done that, you want to take a sharp right. Head down this way. And you'll find your text log located on the table. Weapon part 10 of 14. So of course there'll be another one of these talk bars again, so make sure you go through it. You should find some spare parts. And then on the left side you will find your another weapon part. This will be full zoom scope again. And then this will be the upgrade circuit. So text log 7 of 7. Can't really go wrong, just follow the objective marker. Head down or head up, whichever way it's going. And eventually the elevator will stop. Go through the next door. And in this familiar room, you should hopefully notice this room already. Been here at least twice already. You will find a workbench. Go past the workbench and head left. And you'll find your text log located directly in front of you on the table. Artifact 3 of 3. So the last location, go for the next door to the left and head through it. If you head directly straight, you should find it right here. So we have now got all of these artifacts. So now, once we've done that, we want to now go to the middle section and activate the lift that brings down our storage crate. Once we actually do that, we have to get, well, we get ambushed. Once the ambush is done, the crate will now fully lower. And in here you will find 4 weapon parts, so feel free to grab them and move on. So that is pretty much it, guys, for this one. And I'll see you guys and girls in chapter 15.